Okay, who are you?
I'm Kotic Couture from the Eastern Shore of Maryland. Currently reside in Baltimore. I'm 18 years old, and I've been doing music since I was about 11 years old.
How did you hook up with the one in Trevs?
We both come from the same town, a small town, so it's like if you do music, you kind of hear of everybody who does music. And I think we kind of crossed each other's paths because we both were interested in MIA and nobody else around us knew who MIA was. And at this time, my friends and I just put out like a little crappy recording of a song. He was like, you know, you guys are good. So he just kept working with me, so it's been pretty fun.
Where were some of your first recordings taking place with Trev?
Well, the first time I recorded was at my high school radio station. And then Trevor did a lot of tracks. We did some in his attic, a lot in his like just random bedrooms at his house. So a lot of stuff that we have done has all been in houses. And I think the high school radio station, I only recorded like 2 songs at, so I've never been in an actual studio before.
Is it important for you to have this kind of like do-it-yourself mentality to music?
I think it is, because a lot of people lose focus of what they do because so many people do it for them. Like a lot of artists walk in there and their engineer knows what they're doing and the producer knows what they're doing, but the artist doesn't know what they're doing. So for me to kind of see Trev produce tracks and then know how to engineer my own stuff and then also get the writer standpoint, I kind of get it all around, so it's easier for me when I go to the next step to be like, you know, I want to echo here or stutter there or something. So I think that's very important. A lot of artists should know that.
So you and Trev just released a mixtape called Overslept On. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Overslept On is like the best of what we've done thus far. It's kind of like, it's everything that we've ever recorded. Some have been released, some hadn't, and it was like putting it all together and releasing it before we start on the next leg of the journey with brand new stuff and a lot of different sounds.
So on some of your remixes, you've gotten recognition from the likes of Mad Decent. How does that feel?
It was crazy because I had met Diplo like a year and a half before that, and then I was like honorable mentions on his website. I was like, that's dope to me because he's producing tracks now for people like Chris Brown. And I think the craziest one was on First Up, the website out of Sweden when we got featured. That was my biggest thing, like, because a lot of people look at it since I don't have a big buzz, they're like, oh, well, you're not doing anything, but I am doing things that a lot of other 18, 19-year-olds aren't doing.
So can you tell us what you're up to these days?
Me and Trevor are going to work on another mixtape and an EP and do more shows.